Cancer. Welcome to your love reading for November 2025. I hope that you are all doing well. We are going to be jumping right into it. First, I'll be pulling some oracle cards just to grab the overall theme and energy surrounding your love life this month, and then we'll be diving even deeper with tarot to get all of the details. So this reading may resonate if you or your person have a Cancer sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any other strong Cancer placements. And if this reading happens to resonate, you can find the link to the extended reading in the description box below, but we will talk more about that at the end of this video. But enough of me talking, Cancer. Let's dive into it. So, overall theme and energy, please, for my Cancer collective. Codependency in the reverse. So this is the energy, you may be just doing your own thing here, but this can also be a card of hyper independence. But there is a focus on self here, breaking away from codependent habits and so forth. Drama at the bottom of the deck, so there may have been some sort of conflict or tension, and someone could just be focusing on themselves at this time. Let's grab another card here. Another card, please. Karmic lessons. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. Vibrational alignments. So whatever is going on this month, especially with drama, yeah, there could be some sort of conflict or tension coming up for many of you. You may be already experiencing this at this time. So yeah, Cancer, there's tension here. Drama, tension, misunderstandings, or maybe something was blown out of proportion. Take what resonates here. But whatever this was, it created distance between you and this person. Okay, whatever happened though, I don't feel like it was random. I feel like it served as some sort of karmic lesson. Something needed to be seen clearly, and that situation forced it to the surface. Okay, so now the energy has shifted, and instead of trying to fix things or smooth it over, I feel this energy of someone just doing their own thing. This could be you, this could be your own person, but there's this, it could be the both of you, but there is this detachment here. And it's this energy of not chasing, not arguing, not trying to control the outcome. It's this energy of focusing on your own life and just letting things unfold naturally. And because of this, the dynamic is changing. I feel like, when there's no reaction to drama or tension, the energy starts to calm down. Some sort of karmic pattern is breaking. And I feel like instead of the connection feeding tension, it's moving into a more balanced vibration. So if there's a separation or a quiet period, a bit of a time out between you and this person, this isn't like any sort of ending here. It's a sense of like a reset. It's like once the lesson is understood, the connection realigns. It's like the next phase brings more stability, clearer energy, and even like a chance to reconnect here without the chaos. That's what I'm really getting. So this is all coming up so that two people have the opportunity to really come into alignment here in this connection. Wow. Let's pull one more here. Let's see what the challenge or block is here. What's the challenge or block, Spirit? Please make it clear for the Cancer collective. Tribe. Okay. So this could be something external, friends, family, co-workers. There is some sort of tension, block, or challenge around another person or group of people. Influence, okay? Regret at the bottom of the deck, Cancer. Wow. This is going to be interesting. I'm getting the influences of something external, something or someone, person, place, thing, concept, idea. Let's get the tarot out. If this is resonating for you, please give this video a thumbs up or drop me a comment. I would love to hear from you. So I do read all my comments, but let's take a look at the current situation, what is helping or hindering the situation, the past and what has led up to the current situation, your person's energy, your energy, and how you both are showing up in this connection, and then the overall outcome for the month. So let's see what is going to come out here. Please make it clear, Spirit. Please tell me more about this codependency in the reverse, karmic lessons, and tribe. There could have even been some gossip or someone whispering in another person's ear. That's just for some of you, not all of you. Okay, so there's a bit of a timeout. I was really picking up that energy, as I had mentioned, you know, if there's a timeout or a separation here. Someone could even be feeling a bit exhausted. See, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, death in the past. So there was some sort of ending or major shift or transformation here in this connection, and there may be still a bit of a time out here. The Hierophant in the reverse representing your person. So this person could have Taurus in their chart. That's not necessary. But this is a bit of a rebellious energy. You are showing up as Temperance. So you are pretty balanced here. You may be focused on healing, moderation. You're very patient, Cancer. Okay, and now we have the 3 of Pentacles upright for what's coming in this month for you. So there's a bit of a collaborative energy here. But we do have this tribe card, so we're really going to have to pick this apart and dive deep and see what this is about. This is a very collaborative, cohesive energy, but I'm wondering if this has to do with that external influence that I had mentioned, or if this is you and this person coming together, talking, collaborating. Maybe for some of you, this is a work situation, but that's not necessary. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the 2 of Cups in the reverse. So there was a bit of a disconnect here, at least on an emotional level. This is very interesting. Very interesting. And you may have Sagittarius in your chart, but that's not necessary. We also have Scorpio energy here. So Cancer, what I want to do here, I want to get all of the cards out on the table. I want to clarify and really dive deep into this. As a reader, it's just easier for me to do all at once so that I can see the bigger picture of things. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do it all on camera for that transparency, and then we're going to dive deep. All right, Cancer, let's get into this. So I did draw all of the cards on camera, but I just put them in these neater little piles so that the table doesn't get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine, but we're going to be going through everything one by one in detail. So let's take a look at this, because there's, you know, if this reading is for you, there is definitely a bit of a timeout here. Reduced communication. Maybe for some of you, this is genuinely no contact. Okay, it's going to differ for all of you, but I feel like if this reading is truly for you, there's a timeout here at the bare minimum. Okay. And I feel like there's 2 people who are holding back. We have some Pisces energy here, Capricorn energy, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo. Aries, and we have the Solitude card as well for the Oracle, by the way. Um, so both people are holding back. Like I said, there's a bit of a timeout. There's some guarded energy, and this, I'm getting the, I don't know how I'm getting this, but like this rehabilitation, like this situation could have been very, very stressful, especially in the past. And it's like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but someone's just like, I'm overwhelmed. I have to rest my mind. Like this was, or this just was a lot. This was a lot to deal with. And, you know, the Hanged Man backs this Four of Swords up. I don't know why I got this. This is maybe just for some of you, but is there anyone here who's like prone to headaches or migraines? I don't know why I'm getting that. Let me know below. I don't know why that came up. If that's not you, that's fine. But the Hanged Man is backing this Four of Swords up. So the connection is paused. Both are observing. There's not much action going on at this time. Again, timeout. Possibly a breakup. King of Wands in reverse, though, there's this impulsive energy. Okay, it's a bit ego-driven. Can even be a bit controlling. So I feel like there is someone here who's feeling like they really want to take action. Because the Devil, it does show some patterns, some temptation even, unhealthy habits. And this may have been exposed, right? But when we're talking about the current situation, there's something here that is coming up, whether there's someone here who is feeling tempted to take action, or there's just some jealousy or some sort of toxic behavior. But it's being seen clearly. And I think even if this occurred also in the past, there's some reflection going on here. And Solitude confirms that there's no communication, or very limited, as I said before. So it's like both people are in their own space now, but I feel like this Devil energy and this King of Wands in reverse energy, I feel like this is your person down here, and we'll get into that in a moment. So there's this reflective energy right now, but it's not done. There's some sort of karmic pause here. Let's take a look at the past, because this is, sorry, I was going to grab another deck here to draw another card, but we'll wait on that. So Scorpio energy, we have Death, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Swords, and the Moon. A lot of water energy here, so there could be a water sign, but that's not necessary. There was a major ending or shift between you and this person in the past. For some of you, it could be the more recent past. For others of you, the more distant. But regardless, some sort of major transformation. Something ended or broke down in a way that just changed this dynamic permanently. And with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, I feel like someone's emotions weren't coming through clearly. So there could be emotional inconsistency, mixed signals, or someone who, said one thing and acted in another way. So this energy can be a bit unreliable or immature, or this person may have just created a lot of expectations and just, didn't really show up. That's what I'm getting. But the Nine of Swords in reverse with the Moon, it's like both people were trying to get out of overthinking or anxiety about this situation. It's like relief after tension or trying to detach from worry. But with the Moon, this still shows confusion, fear, things that were left unsaid, a lot of uncertainty, maybe even concealment. So nothing was really fully clear. There may have been secrets, assumptions, or just like emotional uncertainty. And with unfinished business reversed, this past situation was not resolved. Something was left open, And I don't feel like anyone was addressing it. So it's like, it feels like ending, confusion, and pulling away possibly for like self-soothing or relief because the situation became so heavy, but there wasn't closure. And for some of you, I'm getting that this situation may have been impossible to truly address because another person was just emotionally immature or they were not able to handle mature conversation. That's just for some of you. Let's see what's underneath this moon. Tell me more about the moon. What's underneath this moon? What was concealed or unknown? Make this clear. Page of Wands. This could have been a message to a water sign, but that's not necessary. There could have been a fire sign or a water sign here. I feel like someone didn't know if communication was going to come in. Someone was really reflecting on something that occurred, on bad decisions, hoping that someone would maybe have some sort of wake-up call, but it just wasn't happening. So it's really this energy of uncertainty around what would happen next. Something wasn't addressed. It's like this energy of a situation was just left hanging. Someone may want to know or wanted to know where another person stands on a situation. But it's like if someone was hoping for communication or hoping to gain clarity on it, it didn't quite happen. And now, as I had already mentioned, there's a situation that I'm seeing that there is this timeout, but both people are they're both of you are both energetically present here in this situation, even if there's no communication. Someone really wants to act here. If we take a look at the challenger block here, love in the reverse, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune, and then we also have the 2 of Cups in the reverse and the Tower. So someone was not seeing the fruits of their labor. Someone was not seeing things pay off, like their investments, but also there was a lot of procrastination here. And when something continues to be put off, whether that's just addressing a problem, showing up properly, or just doing what they know needs to be done, whether that's consciously or unconsciously, it's going to create an emotional disconnect, harmony, and eventually a tower moment. So overall, there was some sort of procrastination or things just, it's like the effort wasn't paying off. Something happened here. It was just like, it feels like this mismatched energy. Again, like a lack of alignment. And if we take a look at your person, we have dead end in the reverse, which is straight up telling me that this person, they're not letting things die down easily. If there has been silence, this person wants to rebel, Cancer. The Hierophant in the reverse, this is a rebellious card. It's like they want to change things up here. We also have the World upright. So we have Taurus energy, then the fixed sign. So Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could be Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The 5 of Wands in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse, Leo energy. We had a few extras pop out here, so I had to take them, of course. This person is breaking away from structures or expectations. I feel like this person, they want to come in and say something. I really feel that way. The Hierophant in the reverse, like I said, it's rebellious. They're not playing by the usual rules of this connection or how it's like they don't want to keep the status quo, this solitude. And I feel like this person is just not letting things go. It's like world, like they're done with this solitude. King of Pentacles reverse also is like this stubborn energy. I feel like this person wants control or to do things their way. But at the same time, the Five of Wands in the reverse is telling me that they don't want conflict. Like they're trying to avoid something here. Like they don't want to argue. And there's a lack of clarity or optimism. I feel like this person, it's like they don't want something to end. They don't want this to be over. Because dead end in the reverse, this is really, really this energy of like things can't keep going this way. Like this is like a 180 turn. This person does not see this connection or this situation, whatever this is, as over, even if they're acting distant or stubborn. So this person is staying silent, but they're not walking away. In fact, I feel like this person, they want to come towards you. They want to shake things up here a bit. But they also feel like things could get messy if they come towards you. I'm getting like major goosebumps here, but it's this energy of if they do try to interact or come forward, they know it could get kind of messy. And they know they can't bypass this messiness or addressing something here. You know, it's not like they can just erase everything that happened and just have things go back to how they used to be, you know, to the better times, or just, you know, it's complicated. Yeah, boundaries. Tell me more here. Yes, this is very, very conflicting. It's like boundaries. It's like some boundaries are up, so they're not quite coming towards you, but surrender in the reverse, they want to. It's this internal push-pull within themselves. Like they're feeling very, very rebellious. Yeah, let's pull a few more here. Yes, see, I told you they want to. They want to take some sort of action here. I'm telling you, action. We pulled action. They want to balance the scales with you, Cancer. I told you. I told you. Reinvention at the bottom of the deck. I don't take these in the reverse. I called it, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation here. Action, balancing the scales, devotion. Devotion. Like this person, it's like they're stuck on you. I feel like this person is stuck on you. I feel like this person, I'm just getting this internal, like, they're just like, I just want to reach out to Cancer. Like, I just want to talk to them. Or like, it's like they want to act against the status quo or the norm of this like timeout energy. Action, see, balancing the scales, devotion. When you see this, like what is coming up for you when you see this? Like really use your intuition here. Because to me it's pretty clear. It's very to the point. It's like no intuition is necessary, right? But for you, if you pick up anything else, let me know down below in the comments, because I'd love to know. But especially if you're picking up anything else, maybe it'll resonate with someone who sees your comment. But yeah, it's really, there's a lot of push-pull here. I feel like this person is just really, really fighting the urge to reach out to you. Now, let's see how you're showing up, because you're showing up, we have confusion. Oh, temperance. We had temperance, strength in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So your energy is pretty calm here. You're balanced, you're patient, focused on yourself, focused on healing. You know, temperance is calm, grounded energy. So I love this. Strength in the reverse, I feel like, you know, emotions may come and go. Sometimes this situation could come to mind and, maybe it's a bit challenging when you really think about it. And at times, maybe you feel a little bit tested or drained by this, but I don't feel like it's like overtaking you. And the Five of Pentacles, I feel like things for you are a bit up in the air. Reconciliation could be on your mind, or talking with this person could be on your mind, but I'm not really getting like a major urge for you to reach out to this person. For many of you, it could be like, well, if I hear from them, then I hear from them. For many of you, you could be like, well, if this person wanted to talk to me, then they would reach out to me, right? I feel a much more calming energy from you than this person, even though you may be confused about this person or this situation, like you may not quite know where they stand. And for many of you, you just may not feel either confident enough or like you're in the position to reach out to them. That's just for some of you, not all of you. And so you could be a bit iffy on this person, if you know what I mean. Like you may be on the fence about them, but there is uncertainty to an extent about this person. And the Knight of Swords in reverse is telling me that, you may be going back and forth in your mind. You may be holding back communication or making any sort of decision, both to act or even to go towards this person, even if they were to reach out, right? So you're not rushing, you're being careful with your words, with your actions, but mentally, you may be going a little back and forth on them. And so with confusion, this confirms that you haven't fully decided whether to revisit this situation, this person, or move on. That's really loud out there. I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe that's a sign for someone. So I feel like, you're in this stable energy, but not necessarily sure what to do next, but you're not feeling like you have to decide right now, You may be okay with this timeout. I don't think this person is okay with the timeout. I'm wondering if this person was really just kind of checked out, or there was a lot of procrastination because there was some sort of focus on friends, family, or whatever this tribe card is about. Let me know if that is resonating. So let's take a look at the outcome for you for this month. We have breakups and makeups upright. The main card was the Three of Pentacles upright. The King of Cups, so we have this collaborative energy, cohesion, cool, calm, collected energy too. So it's a calm vibe here. Six of Cups in the reverse and the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So this is what I feel like is coming in here is, well, first, breakups and makeups is reconnection after separation, or, coming back together after a timeout. So I feel like there is a future of both communication and cooperation. The Three of Pentacles upright can be a conversation, working something out, trying to understand each other, collaborative, cohesive energy. And the Knight of Cups upright brings in like this emotional maturity as well. But this is a return, could be a water sign. So someone shows up emotionally available instead of, reactive, or it's a calming energy. Like this is someone that you can have a peaceful, calm, productive conversation with, or at least that's the energy of the situation. The Six of Cups reverse is telling me that the past gets addressed. Anything that was not spoken comes up. And it's not necessarily nostalgia that I'm getting. I feel like this is very connected to this Moon card. And it's like clearing out old issues or something coming to the surface. And the Ten of Cups shows that, there may be, I'm not necessarily feeling like, well, first, it could be that emotionally things aren't feeling very strong yet because the need to rebuild is necessary. But you could both find out that you both wanted to hear from each other. But a second storyline that I'm picking up, now this is only for some of you, not all of you, but you may be finding out what the holdup was in the past, like why this person wasn't showing up or whatever this toxic energy was, or for some of you, it could have to do with just whatever this unknown. There's something here that's unknown that's being addressed and coming up, like answers to a situation. And this is just an example, but if you were wondering why this person wasn't reaching out or something like that, it's like your confusion gets addressed, or the answers that you were a little curious about are addressed. This person could have been struggling with, maybe it was a work situation, a friend situation, a family situation. That's just for some of you. And if that's not the case, then you two are just coming back together. There's a mature conversation around the past. And I feel like there's clarity. So overall, I'm getting the sense of conversation, emotional honesty, clearing unfinished business. And it's not fully like smooth yet, but this reconciliation energy is present. I feel like this situation overall, it may have caused someone or led someone to just really focus on themselves. But there was some sort of lesson here or some sort of epiphany I'm getting. Whatever this is, it could lead to a conversation that brings you two into emotional, or not emotional, maybe this is significant that I said emotional, but I was getting alignment. It's really like an opportunity for two people to clear the way and get into that vibrational alignment. That's what I'm really getting here, Cancer. Hold on, let me turn a light on here. It's getting really dark. All right, I don't know how much that helped. I really need to get some more lights in this room. But so to sum it up, there was a major shift or ending in the past here. It caused some confusion for you. There was a lack of closure, something concealed, a lot of uncertainty. And currently, it's like both people are holding back. There's a bit of a timeout. But the connection is paused. It's not over. And I feel like the biggest problem is pride, stubbornness, toxic patterns, and also procrastination. Someone not addressing or taking action when they could have been. And I feel like this person is still very much attached to you. This person does not see things as finished, even if they're acting withdrawn. This person really has the urge to take action and balance the scales with you. Okay. And I'm very much sensing that, you are in this energy of healing, patience, but ultimately unsure whether to reopen the door and possibly unsure of what to make of the situation, what to think of this person, kind of going back and forth in your head. It may bother you more at times than at others, but for the most part, I feel like you're pretty balanced and okay with this situation. But predictively, there is communication and some sort of emotional, calm, collected conversation coming in this month. The past gets addressed, okay? It's not perfectly resolved at once, but the breakups and makeups card, in addition to the Three of Pentacles, really shows a return, another chance, or working through this after some time apart. So that's what I'm really getting here. So Cancer, we're going to do something very, very fun before we close out the reading. I want to try to get as personal as possible here, or personalize this reading rather. We're going to do a very quick pick a card. If you're interested, keep watching. It's going to be very quick. If you don't like pick a cards, you could just go with the default pile, which is pile number 1. Or if you're drawn to pile 1, go for it anyway. But all you have to do is pick either numbers 1, 2, or 3. And I'm going to draw additional cards for each of those numbers. and we'll see if we can get even more specific here. So feel free to pause the video if you need to. You can pick your favorite number, the one that just comes to mind, whatever you're most drawn to, or again, you can just go with the default pile, which is pile number 1, or you can listen to them all and just connect intuitively, and you may know which one is your pile, or number rather. But yeah, so this is going to be in addition to this outcome that we drew about this collaborative energy and so forth that's coming in. So if you chose one, or just, you're just going with the default pile, then this is for you. Settle. Offer. Ooh, there's an offer coming. Let's grab one more. Patience. Interesting. I feel like if you tell me more about this settle. Return. Okay, yeah. So I feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know I'm getting this, but this person, this could be someone that you're still kind of iffy about, but you may accept them back in regardless of what happened here. And so I feel like you may take them up on this offer. It may take a little bit of time. It may require patience, but I'm more so getting that you are kind of slowly leaning into it. You're not necessarily like jumping on this offer or this message, because I feel like this person is going to be the one that comes in. I just feel it. I don't really feel that from you. I feel it from this person. Like, I just need to reach out to Cancer. So yeah, I think that when this person comes in, and I'm getting goosebumps, you're going to take this person up on their offer. You'll accept them back in, but you're still iffy about them. You're going to have to give it some time, I feel. Like feeling it out. And what I'm getting here, remember in the beginning when I had talked about some tension or drama, for some of you, not all of you, this could have been some sort of quiet, like, tension beneath the surface, like this underlying tension that wasn't, it wasn't like an argument, but it just, you both felt it, especially you may have felt the tension. That's just for some of you. For others of you, there could have been drama here in the past, but let's go into the cards if you chose number 2. So if you chose number 2, let's see what comes up here. Observer. Divine Masculine. Release. So I feel like if you chose number 2 here, you may be keeping your eye out on this person, or vice versa. They may be keeping their eye out on you. Something needs to be released here in order to come together. And if that does not happen, then I feel like you may be releasing this person. I feel like you may be a bit skeptical, and you may be just really kind of watching their moves to see if they prove themselves and show up here. It's like, how serious is this person, right? So that's what I'm getting if you chose 2. Let's get into those who chose 3. Soulmate. Big dreams. Ooh, this is compromise. Okay, so it's like a match made in heaven. But I feel like you two are going to be coming together and working through things here. I feel like, you and this person, I feel like this person puts you on a pedestal. I really do. It's like they can really see a future with you, regardless of like how long you've known this person, or how this has really played out, or how new this person is in your life, or whatever the history is. It doesn't matter. There's something about you that I feel this person is very like they're just like pulled in. They feel like you're it. And this could be vice versa too, but I feel like it's primarily coming from this person. There's some sort of compromise though. Okay, so this person may be willing to release or work through any of those toxic patterns and so forth. So that's what I'm getting. And for those who chose 3, it could have been that in the past here, this major shift happened because it's like, however this person was showing up emotionally, it wasn't meeting your expectations. So that's what I'm really getting, Cancer. If this is resonating for you, please let me know down below in the comments. Let me know if you like this mini pick a card at the end. Let me know which pile you chose. I do read all my comments. And if you guys don't like the pick a card, also please let me know because I won't do them anymore. I'm doing this because they were requested, but I still need to check in and see if you guys still like it. And I know there are a lot of new subscribers, so I'd love to know what you think as well. But that's what I'm really getting. And Cancer, if you would like to dive even deeper into all of this with me, feel free to join me over at the extended because we're going to take this over to the extended. The link is below in the description box. We're going to be exploring all sorts of things. So this person's deepest feelings, if/how they will act on those feelings, as well as their like next moves. We're going to take a look at this person's intentions, what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know, so whatever may be hidden. We'll take a look at the long-term outcome or trajectory, beyond this month or the next 30 days. We'll also take a look at some advice for you, and then of course whatever else comes up. I can't talk right now. I love to dive deep, so I take my time with all of these readings to get as detailed as possible. But yeah, that is what I have for you for now. So if you'd like to join me over there, again, the link is below. Keep watching for a preview of the extended if you feel called to it. But yeah, that's what I have for you for now. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, thank you so much, Cancers. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye. This person wants to come in. They're feeling restless. They want to move forward here. And it's like they still want to come through. I feel like this person wants to open up about, okay? It's like you're the person that they look to for hope, comfort, healing. And I feel, again, like this person puts you on a pedestal. And with the Page of Swords, I mean, look how this page is looking at the star. I feel like this person, they don't really like that they feel so pulled towards you. I feel like with Temperance in the reverse, it makes them feel a bit out of control. There's a lot of purging going on here, but it's going to be healing. And